Hi everyone, Merry Happy Christmas. Right now, 80% of New York City has COVID, but luckily for me, I don't have any friends, so I'm in the clear. Today I'm not working and I'm alone, so I did not shave or do anything with my hair, so I'm gonna wear a hat today. I figured I'd just take the time to do another episode of Tech Twitter Drama. So let's jump into it. Okay, so the first tweet is by Logan, and he jokes that if Jack's not careful, he's never going to be able to work at A16Z. And Jack has responded with a crying face, which I think is pretty funny. And then the second tweet I have is by Tyler Winklevoss, who is one of the two Winklevi, and you may remember him played by Armie Hammer, our resident cannibal, in the Facebook movie. And he tweets, "Brought to you by web3." And there's an image of an article where Jack Dorsey sells his tweet as an NFT for over $2.9 million. So let's set the context here. Who are the players? We have Jack, who is the co-founder and until recently the CEO of Twitter, and also the CEO and co-founder of Square, now named Block for reasons. We have Tyler Winklevoss, who is a co-founder and the current CEO of Gemini, which is a crypto exchange. And then we have A16Z, which is short for Andreessen Horowitz. And a bit of an aside, I want to share why they're actually called A16Z. So it's A and then the number of letters in between A and Z, and then Z, which mirrors terms like internationalization and localization, which become I-18N and L-10N. And I had to Google this, but those are called numeronyms. And I like that A16Z is a numeronym for Andreessen Horowitz. Anyway, Andreessen Horowitz is probably the most well-known venture capitalist firm, and they are a massive investor in the crypto space, especially in a lot of companies that embody the ethos of Web3, which I'm gonna try to explain, but I don't fully understand, so bear with me. Web3 is a future world where the internet, product, services are owned by the users, the creators, the average Joes, is built and is possible because of the primitives of blockchain technology. And the goal is to avoid a world where a few organizations become the sole owners for the majority of the internet, the Twitters, Facebooks, the Googles of the world. You'd imagine this is potentially where the rift is. Maybe Jack from Twitter in this world is sort of anti-Web3, but that's not the case. Jack is actually a massive proponent of crypto. Twitter has been introducing crypto type functionality. You can already tip with Bitcoin, and in the future, you'll likely be able to have NFT profile pictures. And Square was renamed to Block as a nod to blockchain technology, and Block as a parent company has several products and projects that are crypto-based. So where is the rift? Earlier this week, Jack tweeted, "You don't own Web3. The VCs and their LPs do. It will never escape their incentives. It's ultimately a centralized entity with a different label. Know what you're getting into." And this started a big cascade of Twitter arguments. If I understand Jack's take, by Andreessen Horowitz being a big owner of all of these early crypto companies and likely a big part of their governance, he's saying this is no different than how the internet and tech companies work right now. So that's somewhat counter to the ethos of Web3, where everyone is an owner, or anyone can be an owner. Jack tweeted that and started picking a bunch of fights with people on Twitter, including a lot of the partners at Andreessen Horowitz. And then Mark Andreessen of Andreessen Horowitz blocked Jack. And Jack jokingly said, "I'm officially banned from Web3," which I think is really funny because that's kind of the point of Web3, I think, is just anyone can be involved. So that's the context for the Jack tweet. I'd love to hear if that helped or is as confusing as the situation. But on to the next tweet, which is from yours truly. And I tweeted, "Did not have shitcoin created in response to Congress shitting on coins, to joining hands in crisis on my 2021 bingo." But here we are. Let's start with Congress shitting on coins. So on December 8th, a bunch of crypto company executives testified to Congress, and Representative Sherman rattled off a few coin names and included Mongoose coin, which he jokingly said didn't exist.
Will Mongoose coin always have a value? I don't know. I just made it up. It's a joke.
But the internet being the internet, Mongoose coin was created shortly thereafter. So that's Congress shitting on coins and then a shit coin being created in response to that. Following that, there was a devastating tornado in Kentucky, and the organization that created Mongoose coin donated $5,000 to the Western Kentucky Relief Fund. And Representative Sherman acknowledged it and was pretty nice about it, which was pretty cool. So that's the context for that tweet. Did I buy Mongoose coin shortly after? Yes. Did it double in value within a day? Yes. Do I recommend generally buying shitcoins? Nah. That's all I had for today. Hopefully that added some context and was enjoyable. And sorry if that was Web3 and crypto heavy, but Twitter seems to be in love with it right now, so I am ferrying the message. Enjoy the holidays, and I'll see you next time. Bye.